why it's super windy. There's my girl with the eyes. Thank you for the eye.
In 310 and 350 million years ago, this whole area was a vast inland sea. The small sea creatures died and settled to the bottom, and it gradually built up until it crushed the skeletons of the bottom-lands into what we call limestone rock. Everything you see in here today is limestone rock. As the years went by, there was a vast upheaval under that sea, and it pushed all that rock up above the surface. At the same time, in the Flagstaff area, we had a lot of volcanic activity. All the big mountains around Flagstaff are former volcanoes. The smoke from those volcanoes drifted across here, and as the rain came through it, formed an acid. That acid came down through the limestone and made away these large caverns, the cracks and the crevices that you see in here today. Then as the volcanic action quit and the rain became pure, the water... From here we go by two natural waterways. If you come in here on a day when the barometer is changing up above the ground, there's enough air current comes out of these waterways to blow out a candle. Now men have been down in the two waterways about 25. There's one on either side of the trail right here. Most on the way to little rock and actually zone themselves together down in there in the water next to the cavern. Go ahead. And that's why it'll accept oil from your skin and turn black like this. Now it's different than this over here. This here is iron oxide actually here that's stained out a little bit. You can see the difference in the color. It actually turns black from the oil on people's skin.
No way to clean it?
No way. It's too soft, it washes right off. They tried it in a little spot just to see what would happen. Just washes that white coating right off. And then it ends up with a clear stuff like that. Took probably 5 million years for this to form down in here because it's a low point in the cavern and the evaporation is real slow, and the amount of water that gets in here is real slow. And since 1927, well, let's say, I mean, if being told once or twice not to touch stuff isn't enough, then I don't know.
It's nice to go down in there. I went down in the backyard. No kids back here.
근데요, 저런 꿀이 있는가 봐.
길이 있어야 돼. 네, 일로 잘라놔.
Nó ngoài vô.
Secondly, water regulation for irrigation downstream. Third reason is the production of electrical power. We're standing now in the Nevada wing of the power plant. There is a similar wing on the Arizona side. We'll pass through that in the course of our tour. Look now at the generating units. Each generating unit produces enough electricity for a city of 100, differently painted red and orange. This and a similar unit on the Arizona side produce the electricity that is used right here at the dam. From here to the top, the Washington Monument is tall. You're looking at 4 1/4 million cubic yards of concrete. Now that's enough concrete to build a 2-lane highway from New York City all the way to San Francisco. Hoover Dam backs up Lake Mead. Lake Mead right now is 453 feet deep. In front of the dam, extends upstream 110 miles and has 20 million acre-feet of water in it. That's enough water to cover the state of Pennsylvania 1 foot deep. If you want to get an idea of the height of the surface of Lake Mead above your heads, draw an imaginary line along the base of the upper towers. That's about the surface level of Lake Mead right now. Speaking of the level of the lake appears low because of the white alkali marker out the top. That, however, is left over from a flood in 1983. The lake is not low, it's slightly above normal. Look closer at the face of the dam itself and you'll notice markings on the concrete. You can see a tunnel down below where you can see a small bridge, and the smaller road joins the main road up towards Las Vegas. It provides a way into the site for cars and trucks. You need to get something heavier or bulkier down into the site, and the overhead cableway is used. Note the control room on the right. That cableway is 600 feet above your heads. Each of those cables is 3.
来，我们往前面走。来来来。
Much water going through it today, but the rumbling vibration beneath your feet has caused the water going through that pipe at 235 pounds per square inch of pressure. We'll talk more about the pipe in a few minutes. Now, the natural flow of the Colorado River is right down this to pay for room, food, and transportation to the camp established up on top of the hill for the men to live in. It was considered to be too hot for anybody to live down here in the summertime, so they built their camp up on top where it's cooler, calling it Boulder City. Of course, Boulder City is still there. Well, what those workers knew was that camped outside of